guys live together, right?
Yeah, we're roomies.
How is it? How is it living?
We're honestly amazing roommates.
Yeah?
I don't think people believe that, but we actually are.
We're good at giving each other space. She doesn't annoy me 100% of the time.
And who comes to who and says, let's drink tonight? Usually more.
It's usually one of us gets a text from someone else with plans, and we're like, hey, we always invite each other, which is sweet.
Yeah.
And we're like, hey, do you want to do this? The other one either says yes or no, and usually we're on the same page. So
Is it tough not having Matt and Todd there?
No. It's actually great.
It's tough. It's tough with the rent, with the payment.
How's your living arrangement?
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
You're too far away now.
I live right next to Scott.
It's funny how it turned out, right? We all live like with the peasants on the
really-
bottom, and David lives with all the kings on the top. It's kind of like the Emperor's New Groove, right?
How did that happen?
I don't know. It just
Emperor's New Groove.
That happened.
It's really
Jason's,
sad.
Jason's Uzma.
He's
Kronk. Wrong lever. We're all Kronks.
Remember when we were watching The Greatest Showman and we're like, oh, this is like David with all of you guys? Like, he's perfect.
It's really weird watching that movie.
He brought me over, he brought me over one night. He's got to watch The Greatest Showman. I was like, I don't want to watch. He's like, and I started watching it, and it's like, it's a guy who takes in all these freaks.
the one that really hit me, I was like, whoa.
The bearded lady?
No, not the bearded lady. When he got invited to this like very soiree, like high end party, and he left all the friends in the. that was when we went to Howie. What's it? Howie Mandel's party, and we had to sit in the car.
And he only takes Zac Efron. It's like when he takes like only Noah.
I really sat there and I was like, wow, that really hit me.
It's wild.
But that was back in the days, you know. Now we're our own people.
Sometimes it's better to sit in the car with David, I found. You know?
Sit in
Like
the
he'll be
car.
like, I remember when I would roll around with him, he'd be like, oh yeah, I just got to cruise by Stas's house. And I'd be like, I'm like, it's probably better if I
Well,
sit
you know
in the
why
car.
he was there, right?
Yeah.
Because my head was probably bleeding, busted open on the floor.
Oh, I thought it was for a quickie.
Ferris was asking me the other
that
day.
used to be.
Ferris
What?
was asking, because we had the bachelor party this weekend. He's like, you know, how did you get those moments? Like, you know, like crazy moments in the vlog. And I was telling Ferris, I was like, well, he used to like he would time his whole evening around. I'd be with him, and he would like text somebody who was with you, and they'd be like, how many drinks does Zane have? And they would text back, he's only had like 1.5.
And back then, everybody was crazy.
He'd be like, we got another hour on Zane. He's like, let's grab some pizza.
Yeah, I had a lot of issues back then. You know, I just wanted to live my college years, honestly, because I never got to have it.
Why didn't you? I looked you up today on Wikipedia. It said you graduated.
What did you have to look up?
It said you graduated from Broward College.
Yeah, it was a community college. It was.
So you did have college
You
years.
didn't graduate.
No, it wasn't. It was a community college, so I'd go to class and come straight home. Like there was no like college life there.
Did you finish school?
No, dropped
so
out
why
after
does it say
2.
he graduated?
What's your name? School?
Dropped out after 2 with a degree in hospitality.
Okay.
That's why I'm so hospitable to everybody.
Right.
No, Zane worked in London during the Olympics.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used with Coke.
He was on Coke.
We know you
No,
did
I wasn't on Coke with Coke. Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
When did that happen?
Oh, you don't know? I think you guys were
Yeah,
best friends.
I used to be
I
an
thought we were
Olympian.
too. That's why I'm stunned.
I used to be an Olympian.
No, you
He worked at the Olympics.
Yeah.
worked.
I used to be the asshole, like in the
London.
middle, with a lollipop that says Coca-Cola, where I have to guide people.
Can
that
you
was
imagine?
me.
Imagine Zane.
Oh.
doing that. Mr. Coca-Cola.
Yeah, it was pretty boring, but oh man, when we got off, that's what made the whole trip. Every day when we got off, it was like a weekend every time we got off because the locals will take us out. We get hammered crazy, and the drinking age was 18. So
Oh, really?
everybody could drink.
Todd, how's the OnlyFans?
Oh, it's good.
Going
You don't
good?
subscribe?
I think I do something.
Jason, I think I'm almost ready. I swear, I think I'm almost. The thing is that the shit that I post already, I'm like, oh, yo, like Todd will take a picture of his feet and then color it. I'm like, why are you coloring your feet? He's like, what? So I can post it on OnlyFans. I'm like, I post that for free. I post that publicly. What do you mean? He's like, dude, people like to see that on OnlyFans. I was like, that's the case.
Joe's starting his on Monday.
Yeah, Joe's doing it.
Dude, that's weird. That's weird.
I don't know why it's weird when Joe does.
When
Joe just
Joe-
like shouldn't be doing that.
I'm gonna send
Why is it okay for Zane to do it and not Joe?
Because Zane's is like funny.
I can be
Joe's
funny with
is
it.
kind of like, is he kidding? You know? Like,
See, I don't know.
I don't know if I should be laughing or be
It
like,
could be
you
a
look
little-
really good, Joe.
It could be a little creepy. like Todd, Scott do it. It makes sense. They look good. They got the body, whatever.
Yeah.
I like to
People
fuck
wanna
around with it and have
subscribe.
fun, you know?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I knew when we did David's vlogs that it would somehow all lead to porn.
And
I knew.
Hey, man. It's not
I
all...
knew when I was standing there talking to the Walmart kid.
We're going to show our cocks one day. You want to see my asshole?
Yeah, all right.
I just don't think I could ever do it with my parents still alive.
Well,
They're not gonna like subscribe.
Absolutely, you like every parent I think would be like, what the fuck? And
I don't
Yeah, but your mom's so great. She'd be like so supportive.
oh, my mom.
Did you see my son's asshole?
Zane, show that...
Oh, my mom wants to make an OnlyFans. She's told me multiple times.
Your
I was
mom's
like,
in
Mom,
good shape.
Jason's like trying to get you to make.
I'm just saying.
No, I
like,
know.
She looks great.
I know, but like the way my mom will say it is almost like she's expecting me to promote it. I was like, Mom, if you think I'm promoting your OnlyFans, you're out of
Yo,
your fucking
guys, go
mind.
check out my mom's nudes.
Check out my mom's nips on OnlyFans.
Why don't you do that instead? Have your mom do it and then split the cut with her. You'll
Like
make
I'm
so
her pimp?
Wait,
Jason,
that's
that's
funny.
crazy.
Zane, that's funny.
Zane, you guys should
Smart.
collab on OnlyFans. Like, you and your mom both get naked.
Just
Or you get shut down real fast.
that's
man.
that's fucking.
Yo, that's when the
Shut down.
CEO of OnlyFans is like, no, this is too far.
Imagine the headlines, huh?
Oh my god.
God.
Well, you know what you can do? You can do like the ESPN when the athletes pose naked.
Yeah.
You guys can do that. A little tasteful.
Wait, when the ESPN athletes pose
ESPN
naked?
puts out like an issue each year with
Yeah.
athletes they pose
Yeah,
naked.
you see like
Really?
you see like Gabby Reese like in like black and white and there's like this big like chunky butt like it's like side shot of her butt.
they don't show their cocks or like, you know.
Oh God, Hollywood! What a disgusting place.
Yeah.
I think it's all right. Danielle, OnlyFans for you or no?
No,
Nobody.
I'm like kind of happy that I'm like out of this. Like I love you guys and I love seeing you guys on the weekend, but I kind of love having like a, you know, like traditional job where I can like be away from all of you guys and then I come back for the fun
until
stuff.
the camera's on her when she's drunk. Get this!
I'm helping.
Oh my god.
I'm helping pay rent.
Danielle's so mean when she's drunk.
What?
You can be so mean.
Because sorority Danielle comes out. From back from her sorority days.
Perfect story. I get invited to something with you guys, gone on to Venice. It's like Matt and Patricia's thing in Venice.
Yeah.
Like super nice they invited me. So I'm like, okay, cool. I walk in at like 9:30, you know, with David and whoever. And Danielle's already fucking bombed.
I don't even remember
At
this.
9:30 and she turns, she goes, oh my God, Jason's here? Oh my God, what's Jason doing here? And I was like, I already felt weird about being there. That's like the worst thing somebody could say. Then the other night, we were at Naveen's and Taylor's, this is actually, I felt bad for you. Then the other night, we were at Naveen and Taylor's birthday party, which was really fun. And you were being like such a to me, and you were drunk, and you were like, you were saying something to me. I don't know, like, you know, I can't believe Naveen likes you. And so then, and you were kind of like, you were pushing me and stuff, and I was like, okay, settle down. You're a little drunk, whatever. And then you kind of like got fed up with me. And then you got tired of me, and then you turned to Maria and Todd.
Oh, I remember.
And you started like insulting them, but Maria and Todd were not having it. And they both literally pushed you over. And then so I went from being like, Danielle's a fucking shit, to being like, oh no, poor Danielle.
I know. That's my life. It's crazy. I get away with everything.
Todd was not taking it. Do you remember it?
No, at your birthday party?
No, Naveen's birthday party. Yeah, you were like, get the fuck out of
I
here.
get away with everything. That's what I do to Zane now. And my brother, this is why my brother's issue with me my whole life is I used to like nag him and piss him off so much.
Oh no.
And then I do this to Zane. I don't know why I even do it. It just like in my head, I'm like, how far can I push them? And then I push them to their breaking point and they do something, they'll say something really mean, or my brother would push me. And then like other people are all like, look at them as like they're the problem, and then I get away with it. Everyone's like, poor Danielle, oh my god, Zane's the bad guy, oh my god, Brett's the bad guy, and I'm just like,
Danielle
Is
has
that
made
gaslighting?
me leave multiple accounts. Like where we'll be somewhere and I'm trying my hardest just to enjoy my night and not to ruin anything, and Danielle just pushes me over the edge, and I'm just like, Danielle, you know what? Fuck you, I don't need that. And then I finally leave. When I wanted to leave the whole night, she just, I think she knows.
I'm doing you a favor.
I think she knows I want to leave, so she's doing everything she can just to piss me off right before I leave.
Really?
Yeah.
And then you'll just leave because she pissed you
I just
off.
like get impressed with myself, like that I am able to push them so far, and I'm like, wow, I can keep going. Like they're giving into it. It's cool. It's a fun little experience.
And then the next morning, Danielle obviously does not apologize because she never does. And then we'll see each other in the kitchen, and she'll act like I did something wrong the night before. She'll kind of like have her shoulder over like this and just. I'm like, wait a second. And then I have to talk to friends. I'm like, I didn't do anything wrong last night, right? They're like, no.